I'm having a problem.
Oh.
I love my brother, miss my brother, but this for me is just the most overwhelming experience I've ever had in my life.
Hey, twin, that's my twin.
We just found out we were twins. Isn't that cool?
And I'm your twin brother.
We call this here a little twin.
Twin, tapping up a jet ski.
My name is Taid. My twin brother's name is Tayari. Our plan was to come here and interview twins. Something I didn't see was twins interviewing twins. I thought it'd be real cool. And we're getting to that. We have a few episodes where we interviewed a set of twins, but it's hard sometimes to get together, as you may know.
Yes.
So, what are your names, ladies?
Kendra. Brenda.
Kendra and Brenda. I love it. It's always that twin vibe, that little.
We're Kendra Sue and Brenda Sue. We have the same middle name even.
Okay.
Our maiden name is Rose.
Our maiden name is Rose.
Nice.
Yes. Hence the story. So we were on our way here from Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided to stop in Howell. We were going to go to shopping a little bit on our way.
Mm-hmm.
Driving through the mall, and we drove by this tattoo shop, and the name of the tattoo shop was Twin Rose Tattoos.
Stop it. There's no.
And I said park.
There was nothing else you
Yes,
could
it
have
was
done.
like, we have to go in here because we're the Rose twins.
But
Right.
we've been talking for years. She has a lot of tattoos,
Yeah.
and I have 0. And so we've been talking quite a bit for years. We need to get, matching tattoo, and we'd already had, this is our birth dates, and then Rose. So we already
I
had
like
this
that.
picked out.
Our birthday's actually 1/1, January 1st.
Is it really?
So the 11,
Well,
every
so
time
we're
I see it.
12/11, born on my dad's birthday, 12/11.
Okay.
My mom's birthday is 11/12. So
Wow,
this is
it's
like our
always
number.
something in there. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so who's older? Oh, really?
2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes older. Miss, Kendra and Brenda.
Yeah.
Okay, so Miss Brenda's older. Okay, how do you feel being the older twin sometimes? Do you feel like you've been kind of more over the years, maybe more of a leader and maybe a little bit more extroverted?
Everybody calls me the bossy one. Yes.
Right. Same here. I'm the older one by 5 minutes.
Yes.
And my brother sometimes most recently since we started this, he's like, look, now you need to chill out. 'Cause I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm kind of I take initiative.
In charge.
Yeah.
I think so for sure. For
yes.
sure. Yes, I'm that person.
She's the bossy one.
Yeah.
I'm the bossy one.
But people say at my work, they say I'm bossy, and you should be my sister.
You probably channel her because you guys are so close when you're without her.
Yeah.
But together, I feel like there's always that chemistry between twins where one of us is taking charge, the other one's more laid back, like go with the flow.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
And
we don't argue about that. We
Right.
rarely argue.
We've never,
Yeah.
I don't remember ever a moment where we didn't want to be with each other.
No.
I can't.
Do you guys live close together?
We're about an hour away, but I'm having a problem.
Oh.
I love my brother, miss my brother, but this for me is just the most overwhelming experience I've ever had in my life.
Have you ever been to Twins?
Never. This is my first time.
Our first time was the same. We walked into the high school for the Weenie Roast, and you just see so many multiples, and they're dressed identical. We were like a little like, what's going on here?
Right.
This is our 13th year this year.
13th years.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
from everyone I talked to, I think that might be the long. There may be another set. I have to double check, but 13. That's going pretty
We
strong.
wish we would have started coming early.
Oh, yeah.
We just,
Yeah.
it was like,
Yeah, I'm hoping next year me and my brother can make it a tradition where we come out, we get to meet other twins. I noticed interviewing twins has just been so therapeutic, not just for our relationship, but for the twins. When you get to talk and share your experience being a twin, there are a lot of younger twins that when we were younger, we didn't really know about the feelings and the psychological effects of being compared all the time.
Oh, people would ask it all the time, how is it like being a twin? I'm like, well, I don't know, because I've never not been a twin.
Right.
So, I mean, it's natural to us.
do you have other siblings?
I do, 2 older brothers.
See, we do too, and I think that your relationship with them are totally different,
Completely
right?
different.
Yeah.
Completely. And it's hard, but I talked to 2 twins earlier, and they have they're a triplet, but them two are identical within the set.
And then they have,
So they have a triplet, and so like, she doesn't like to come to stuff like this, and I was like, well, I wonder why, because she's the singleton,
Right.
you know.
We brought our sister here one time too, and and she was like, everybody was like, "Where's your singleton?" And then she didn't like it, so she didn't want to come back.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't
It's,
have
if you're not a twin, I definitely can feel that.
don't get it
You just
as
don't
much.
get
Yeah.
it. But not having my brother here and seeing all the twins, it is so just. Oh, it's fulfilling. It's overwhelming. It's I'm getting all these feelings that I just. It's hard to kind of describe.
We live close together. We only live like 7 miles apart.
Okay, so you guys are pretty close.
But we talk like
Every day, same here.
Yeah.
Unless we're arguing, which we have been over this podcast a couple times since we got started.
Yeah, we don't argue. We've never argued. But I never. Yeah, we don't. We just always get along.
That's a beautiful thing. For many years we did, but you know what's crazy? I think when life starts changing, we have to adapt.
Oh, yeah.
And my brother wasn't married for a long time, and now he's married. He has kids, and my children are kind of on their latter years, where I have a high school graduate, I have a 17-year-old, and then I have 11 and 12. My brother is about to have a baby, a brand new baby.
His first one?
So, well, not his first. It's going to be his third, but you know, it's still.
Our two younger kids are really close together, so her daughter and my son are like 6 weeks apart, so we were pregnant at the same time.
Oh, see, I know. Yeah, I knew there was something in here.
We're 6 months apart, so we were pregnant both times at the same time.
Really? And you know what's crazy? And I've expressed this too before. With my kids, I have 18, 17, and then 12 and 11. And the 11 and the 12, for 3 days out of the year, they're the same age because they're Irish twins.
Irish twins.
And because I was born with someone so close, and I know how that affected me in my life, I did not want my children to grow up, without someone else within
close to them.
without
I think
close age range.
we moved a lot because we Navy brats. My dad was in the Navy, so we always moved a lot. But we never had a struggle because we always had each other when we started a new school. And
Right, you're always having
everybody
each other.
wanted to be friends with us because we looked alike. We dressed alike till we were in 8th grade, so we always everybody wanted to come to us, and we never had to worry about it.
Right.
And we always had each other, so it was.
Well, here's our friends.
These are our friends.
This
Hi.
is friend. Oh,
Don't worry, we're keeping them busy. You can, yeah. And what was your name?
Peggy.
Peggy, Miss Peggy. Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Like that mouse earlier.
Yeah. I was like, hold on.
Jumped out at me.
I'm going to
Patty
take this
taking
thing
a
off
nap?
and just toss it on the floor, and my wife, she'll go crazy.
I know, I me too.
She's like, babe, there's something. Could you get
We
that?
just did an escape room. We just got done doing an escape room and so on, and we failed. But one of the things, we turned the key, and these two,
Furry mice jumped out at you.
Oh, no. But I love that you guys just got those tattoos today.
Yeah. Well,
yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. So you guys were
Yesterday on the way
matching
here.
tattoos yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys are all matched up.
Yep.
I love the glasses.
I'm an optician, so I work for an eye doctor. So
we have lots of matching glasses.
Okay, and let me ask you this: do you work in her field as well?
No, we never
Okay.
did anything this. I did hair for 33 years, and then switched to being an optician. She's always been the same.
Yeah, and then the forklifts. Yeah.
See, but my twin and I did.
Yeah, you guys
We
did.
have the same. Well, we have the same bachelor's degree, and
Okay.
then we have her master's is in athletic trainer.
Right. And Miss Peggy, what is your twins' name?
Patty.
Peggy and Patty. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's always that thing in there where they kind of
His
just have the nice.
twin is not here because
the old
they're having a
twins
baby.
have matching names.
Right.
The new twins.
Yeah. You know what?
Because they want them to have their own identity.
You're right.
Yeah.
I did interview a set of twins. Their names are kind of distinctly different. Anthony and Dominic.
Yeah.
So and then I have interviewed another set of twins in our podcast that are actually they share the same first name, so everyone identifies them by their middle name. I call them the Mason twins because their first name's Mason, but they're Chase and Chance.
Wow.
Yeah. In our first interview.
And you are?
And my name is Taid, and my brother's name is Tayari, so we just shortened it up in Tytwinz.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the name
He's
of
having a
our.
baby any day, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, his other his twin is not here because he's with his wife because she's about ready to give birth.
Right. And I was going to ask you, ladies, did you ever, when you were in school, did your parents ever tell the teacher or the principal not to have you guys in the same
Oh
class?
yes, there's a story there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
When we started school,
Do tell.
and
It was middle school, wasn't it? Or elementary school.
Elementary school, we'd walk to school every morning, have breakfast, and then they put us in different classes because they told my parents we need to be separate separated so we can become our own individual person.
Very important. I
So
think.
she went to one room, I went to the other one. I would go in the other one, I would just cry, or I would walk home
Wow.
every morning. My mom would have to bring me back. And I would just sit in the
Wow.
class and cry.
And I was fine.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
You sound like, see, this is another thing. You sound like my twin brother, Tyari. We went to camp one time, and they told us, he tells a story, and on one of our episodes, if I'll give you guys the information. They told us, because my mom and dad gave us the same suitcase, and they were like, this way you guys will be in the same cabin, or what have you.
Right, yeah.
We get there, they're like, we don't do that here. You guys, one of you has to flip a coin.
Oh.
Flip the coin, I lost. My brother won, he got to stay with some kids that we were familiar with. They put me in a cabin with kids I didn't know.
Yeah.
I cried for 3 days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I cried for 3 days. And then when I interviewed Anthony and Dominique, the dad said when they spend the night at their friend's house, Anthony's the one calling, can you pick me up? Can you come get me, Dad? And it's usually the older twin. I don't know what.
No, yeah.
My mom had a fight with the
I cried every
principal that
day.
separated.
Yep, that's when my mom ended up going back to school. She says, you need to put them together or she is not going to learn anything. So they put us together, and then I was fine.
Nice. So you cried your way to get with
Yes.
your sister.
We didn't get our way,
Exactly.
so we sat out at recess every
Told you,
day.
Tyari, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one.
We sat at recess every day under this tree together and cried together because it's the only time we saw each other.
Oh, stop
we
it.
didn't play
Oh,
with the other
Peggy,
kids. We
stop.
just
Don't
sat
tell me
there.
that.
We just sat there and watched other kids play while we sat
you
there
knew you had
together.
to go be
Yeah,
separated
it was the only time we were gonna be together all day.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I always pretend Kendra didn't care. Like, you didn't care, I was with you.
It's something about that separation.
I'm a rule
Well,
follower,
the
so I was
first
like,
time
that's
we
what
were
they told me to
ever
do.
separated, I had to go to the hospital for 5 days. I had to have ear surgery. So back then, you couldn't, if you were under 18, you couldn't go up and be a visitor.
Right.
So on Wednesday night, this one nurse goes, we'll let you come out to the lobby and your sister can come up, because they had to stay on, her and my sister had to stay downstairs. And the peds ward was on the 6th floor. So she goes, you can come up here, and visit. We had like 15 minutes. So my mom brings Patty up, and she gets up the elevator, and we just grabbed a hold of each other, and we cried. And we didn't even talk. My mom's like, well,
Like,
what
are you going to say hi? Are you going to tell her what's going on?
Why are you here?
You don't need to sometimes. You don't need
They
to.
had
We
us
just-
have our tonsils out at the same
We had our
time so we
tonsils out
could do
at
it
the exact
together.
same time.
Really?
Because one of us, they wouldn't think that we'd be able to be separated for us. So they took both of our tonsils out at the same time. We were in the same room. We went in the surgery.
Oh,
at
you
the same
guys have
time.
some really good
We came
ones there.
out
I like
at the same
those.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and I had a horrible time
she was super
afterwards. I
sick and
didn't
everything,
do
and
good.
I took a fight, so like it was really
They
boring.
kept her with
Yeah.
me the whole time until I got.
Until you got out. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Yeah.
You guys really worked a good one in there. You guys got a good one in
Yeah, we
there.
were very attached to each other.
My dad's old school, so if one of us was hurt, we weren't going to the hospital.
Well, we slept in the same bed, did you?
No.
No. See, we grew up
We did sometimes.
until we were like 14. We stayed in the same room, same bed, and then our sister got married, so I got her room, and I had to put pillows up next to me.
Oh, because you were so used to
Yeah.
having her
Yeah.
next to you. Oh,
Yeah.
Peggy.
I couldn't sleep without a pillow.
Without
there.
something to feel like your
Yeah.
sister's there. Oh, that's so. Oh,
So now we met
Don't get me
Peggy and
started.
Patty on our first year 13 years ago, and that was your
It's like we came in 2009.
9. So that was like their surgery, but that's when we met. And so they live in Kansas City. We live in Michigan.
Okay.
But we still talk, and we meet up every twins.
Oh, this
days
is
when we
beautiful.
come
That's
together.
beautiful. That's awesome.
Best twin friends.
No, I heard that. It's a different experience when you actually meet twins. I see twins out sometimes, and I'm like, wait, and the kids are like, "You're weird, Dad. You're weird."
I talk to all twins
yeah.
when I meet them.
Yeah.
We say, "Are you twins?"
I'm like, well, who's older? And tell me more. And then they'll ask me questions. But for me, I just feel like when we were younger, we didn't have the emotional understanding of some of the experiences, like being compared to all the time, having to separate. I noticed with the Mason twins, Chase and Chance, their parents, they made a deal with their parents. And their parents were like, okay, well, how about every other year where we can be in the same class, and then on the odd years, we'll be separated. So I thought that was pretty neat. And I think for a lot of twins that are growing up, for parents too, if they're trying to get them to
There she
be
is.
more independent, I think it's a good practice. What's going on? I didn't want him to leave and then she may possibly have the baby,
Yeah, you know
and
why? Because she'd hold that over his head for the rest of
and not only his head. Guess who's the one who's really gonna get it?
You would get it.
Well, it wasn't my fault. He wanted me to go so bad. I'm the A twin. I'm the A twin. Where are my A twins at? Here and here. Oh, look where we go. Here. I noticed. So when you said that you used to wake up for school, who used to get like ready first? Did you wake up and brush your teeth and get ready and then wake up Patty, or did it kind of go?
I think it was the same.
Yeah.
No,
Most of our fights were
you
over
still
clothes.
do. We're still waiting for her all the time.
It's true.
Yeah.
Can't get mad that
You weren't down here, so I mean, I can only.
I know. There you go.
I was gonna ask her. I was like, so where'd you say your twin was again?
She's out there wandering around the woods.
She's here somewhere.
It's such a pleasure, ladies. I'll probably see you guys when we get out
How many
there.
years have you been here?
First year.
This is his first
And
year.
I can't. That's why I can't.
So surprised.
I can't remember names, and I'm trying so
Oh, we
hard.
have name tags.
But
We have name tags.
Yeah,
okay,
name tags.
that helps because my head is. I mean.
Yeah, we'll get name tags when we go to the weenie roast.
Okay, I wanted to ask you, ladies, really quick, just to wrap this up, because I really appreciate your time. Okay, so Brenda and Kendra, what do you love about being a twin, and what is something you admire about your twin sister Kendra that maybe she doesn't know?
She's put me on the spot. Okay. I love that I know that I always have somebody who understands me, no matter what I'm feeling or what I'm going through. And it's nice that my husband and her husband are both really good about this. If we're having a bad time, they will both say, call your sister. Because they know that
That's
she
very important.
will help me or make me feel better. Because I always have her. Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
100%.
And Miss Kendra, what do you love about being a twin, and what do you admire?
Well,
about
I love
yourself?
that you always have a built-in friend. I mean, and we don't have to expect anything of each other because we can just be ourselves. And totally like that she always can understand anything I'm going through. I don't even have to sometimes even tell the whole story, but she gets it. And she does. I can tell her anything and she'll make me feel better.
Right.
She'll make me feel supported.
Absolutely. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing. All right, Miss Patty, you're up next because you were late to the party. So you're going first this time. What do you love about your sister Patty, or when being twins? And also, what do you admire about your sister Peggy that maybe she doesn't know?
Well, she always waits for me.
Clearly, we got that. We got that. Check. We got that one.
I don't know. There's so many things.
Yeah, we can be here all day. I know.
I know.
We can.
And as we go through, we've been through all this, being the age we are. There's some things that always change. So generation-wise, family-wise, when that families change.
You have to kind of something new to kind of navigate through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we always know
absolutely.
we'll be with each other.
I agree. I understand
We were
that.
picking out family plots in the
Right.
same cemetery. Our
Right.
husbands got us buried next to each other.
Yeah.
They're on the outside. Serious.
No, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
You know, as we go through life, things change. Your priorities change. Things change. You know, but we always will be together.
That's beautiful. Oh, that was very deep what you just said right
What, my
there.
cemetery?
Yes. That's the first time I heard. Like, she's like, we got our plots together, and the husbands, we got them on off to the side. Ours are right here together. And
Even for cremated, I mean, their little boxes.
yeah, they're like, they're gonna mix it. They're gonna mix our ashes together in the same. We're gonna be on one.
It'll be
Yeah. Just how we
husbands,
came.
Dogs.
Right. So, Miss Peggy, what do you love about being a twin, and what do you love about or admire about your sister Patty?
The best part about being a twin is you always have someone with you. I mean, more than a spouse. Even our spouses say that you are so connected. We have another sister. We love her to death, but people don't get it. I mean, because it's very hard to explain.
It's very difficult.
Very hard to explain.
I agree.
And what I admire is that she's a strong woman. So, yeah, I admire that.
It's beautiful. I notice there's always that supportive role that we take, and then sometimes that supporter role when we're like, you know, we need to support our twins. So there's always that balance. And I was telling the ladies I talked to earlier, I've been blessed to be married for almost 20 years, but a lot of those characteristics were built when I was a kid, having a twin, always sharing, knowing when to talk, knowing when to shut up, knowing when to give, knowing when to take, you know?
Yeah.
And I attribute that to my marriage, the success
But
of
our
my marriage.
spouses had to learn how to live with a twin.
Oh yeah, that's a tough.
Our
It's a
spouse
challenge.
said I married both of them because it's like
They have to
At
know.
first, it was a little,
Yeah.
at first it was like, well, no, and then it was like, we've married.
You have to
32
learn to
years
accept
now.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they know that.
yeah. And like when she was, gave birth, she said, I want Kendra to be in there with me, and he's like, no, it's just going to be me. And she's like, no, Kendra's going to be there.
Right.
And so I was in there, and then she had some complications, and it was really hard. And so he looked at me and he said, I am so glad that you were
Oh
here.
yeah, because you're gonna help. When she's cussing him out, you're like, look, calm down,
yeah.
He's
don't
like,
beat
I'm
him
so
out.
glad you're here.
Few moments where we had, I just can't explain. I can't explain what happened. I can't explain why. It just it is what it is, you know.
I do with clothes all the time. From
So
being
we
at
do
this
that
festival.
too.
Yeah.
We show up wearing the same stuff at home all the time.
So that's a common thing. The same
Yeah.
happens with
Now,
us.
because we have clothes alike from the
Yes.
Twin Fest.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, something we haven't worn for a long time, and then both of us wind up
But
showing
we've done that before, even before we started coming here.
Or wear the
Oh,
same
we do.
colors.
Yeah, so we had this bus trip that we were going on, and I went and bought a new outfit. She went and bought a new outfit, which I didn't know. So the morning of, she's coming to my house to pick me up, and I said, "What are you wearing?" She's like, "I'm wearing this brown tank top and this pink, sweater and some new jeans I got." I'm like, "Where did you buy that at?" And she's like, and I'm like, "Okay, just wait till you get here." I have the exact same
Yeah.
thing on that I bought at the same time. But
Right.
we didn't
Isn't
know.
it? It's a real thing. We had a family reunion a couple weeks ago, and we stayed at a cousin's house. My brother starts unpacking his bag. He lays his clothes out on the bed, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I got the same shorts upstairs that we packed our suit. We were packing for a trip.
right.
So I told him, I said, I packed the same shorts upstairs. I was going to wear them today. He's like, oh, I'm not wearing this then. And he takes it off the bed. So I go upstairs and say, oh, fine, you don't want to dress like me. So I changed my outfit. But if we would have done it, everyone's like, oh, cute.
No,
Cute.
they say, did
They're
you
like,
call
oh,
each other?
Right.
Yeah.
They're like, that's cute. I'm like, what's cute? You and your brother. You guys are so cute. Are you guys dressed up the same?
We just wear it because we're like, well, we're twins. What are they
That's
going
what
to
I'm
say?
saying. I was like, we're twins or whatever. Let's just wear it.
Sometimes we won't even notice.
Yeah.
Like we'll have one time we were at a family dinner and we both had black shirts and khaki pants on, and people are like, "Did you do this?"
You
on
don't
purpose?"
notice until
No.
someone
We're
else
like,
brings it up most of the time.
we
Yeah.
wore the same outfit.
Yeah.
It's a real thing. But it was an absolute pleasure, ladies.
Oh, it was
Thank you for your time. I saw you guys just hanging out. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. This is my first time. I'm telling you, my mind is
They're
blown.
not
It's
even
gonna
gonna
be
go.
It hasn't even
You have no
started
idea.
yet.
I'm that's why I'm kind of apprehensive because everyone keeps saying that, and I'm like, maybe I should just stick around in the lobby and hey, wait, hold on, because if I go out
Are you
there,
going to the Weenie Roast now?
we need to kind of register. We registered.
What did she say? It was just twins here, little ones. We were in the elevator and she said it was weird. No, she said freaky. No. Was it freaky? Yeah, it says freaky. She had twins. No, it was freaky. It was kind of mean. She has twins.
Oh, yeah, some people.
Children that she brought here, and she goes, it just kind of like freaks me out to see all the twins.
Yeah.
And we're like,
In a mad way, it wasn't a good way.
Yeah, she
freaking
didn't
out.
say it in a good way. She's like, well, like you have twins.
Yeah,
It is
right.
kind of overwhelming. I remember the first time it was. I was like,
I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm dreaming. I
But
feel like I'm
the
dreaming.
I
parade
will-
is amazing.
I will
There's
tell you
so many in
this.
the parade.
Your first time here, we came the first time, and we're like, "Ow, this looks lame." We're on the plane, and we're like, there isn't anything to do. Blah 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 blah. So we get here, and the very first thing, two women ask us, say, "Hey, introduce themselves," and they're like, "You gonna get in the cornhole tournament?" Or like, is that all there is? Like,
Right.
So we got in the cornhole tournament, did pretty good. Beat these two guys that later gave us a ride. It was kind of funny. So then they beat us later. But anyway, so we played cornhole, and then we go to the Weenie Roast. And so as the weekend progressed, we were having a really good time.
I mean, she's always bossy, but we have a friend group, and some of the friends will be like, "Oh, Brenda's mad." I'm like, "No, that's just the way she is." I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?" And they're all like, "Ooh."
Brenda, like they just do that.
Right.
Bossy.
Wow. Well, it was absolute pleasure, ladies.
wonderful
It was
See you
a pleasure
around.
meeting
Bye.
you. I will see you guys
Will you
around.
will?
I'll see you guys
We'll be around, yes.
I appreciate you guys so much.
Yes.
So nice.
Well, good luck to your brother.
Thank
Is this
you.
his first baby?
No.
Hey, twin. That's my twin. That's my twin. That's my twin.
We just found out we were twins. Isn't that cool?
And I'm your twin brother.
We call this here a little twin.
Twin tapping off a jet ski. Yeah.